Today I'm testing out the Garmin inReach Mini 2 again, and this time I'm testing it with following a route and following it in reverse. So I'll let you know about that, how it goes, in just a second, but please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications so you'll be alerted as soon as I put out new videos. And leave a comment below, because I would love to have thoughts about other things I have not tried or what works and doesn't work on it, because that helps me give you better reviews and better information. So what I've done here today is I've already set a route at home. I put the route on a map. I made it in yellow, and I'll put some screenshots up so you can see everything I'm talking about. And I put some waypoints, and it's about a little less than 5-mile trail, but I had the route in there. I set navigation up and by route, and then I scrolled through each one, and because it shows all the different routes I've already made, and I have a 28 or 29 or 30 different Colorado segment trails. What I did though is I wanted to try navigating by route in reverse, and it does. So you can go in the direction you created the route, or you can go in the reverse direction. So I did. It put me right on the trail, showed my tracks. What was great is even on this Garmin inReach Mini itself, it shows you the route. Now, it doesn't show you a map, but it shows you the route, and it shows your arrow on it. And then it showed me following this route exactly. So I got about 0.3 miles out, and then I thought, well, let's test it. Let's see if I'm going the right direction, but I get off route. Maybe I'm following an animal that I've seen I want to take pictures of, or I'm hiking and I want to see a waterfall, whatever it might be. So I went off route, and sure enough, it gave me an audible alert, and then it gave me the squiggly lines for the trail and an X showing me I was going in the wrong direction. I kept going and did an audible alert again. As soon as I turned around and was pointed back, and you could see my tracks on the device itself, and then on the smartphone you could see everything, but I was trying to do all this testing without using the smartphone, but I'll show you images of all of it. But as soon as I turned around and started going back the way I came, it showed the squiggly line again, but this time it didn't show an X. It showed I was going in the right direction. So then I got back on trail, followed the trail all the way back to the starting point, kept me right on it. It goes off a little bit, maybe 20-30 feet, but it keeps you right there. It'll get you back to safety. I got all the way back to the trailhead. Of course, I knew where I was all the time. This is a test for you guys, and it just worked great. One time it actually gave me another alert that I was on trail. It was actually when I was off the trail, I had alerts I was off, and then when I got back on the trail, then it gave me another alert and it said on course. I believe it was on course. You'll see it on the screen. So another great test. So Garmin's just done a fabulous job with the Garmin inReach Mini 2, all the upgrades. It's easy to get around on the device itself, super easy to get around on the smartphone if you're synced, and then you have the option to have to both, where you can see the big maps on your phone versus what you can see on the device. So if you were going out for a longer trip, I would try to not use your phone very much, but it's so handy. Before on the Garmin inReach Mini, it didn't show the tracks on the device. Neither of them show maps on the device. But this one shows actually the route, and it shows you where you've gone. So even if you've gone somewhere and you're on a route, it shows your tracks. If you get off the route, it shows your tracks. I mean, wherever you go, it shows tracks. And then if you want to track back, it tells you and it shows you how to follow your tracks back. This device is worth every penny. But when you're out for a short 2-3 day camping trip or hiking, or you're out for a day trip, a day hike, man, you cannot beat the Garmin inReach Mini 2. Love it, and I highly recommend it. It is my go-to #1 satellite messenger that I use all the time unless I go for a long outdoor adventure. Thanks for joining me here on Hiking Emergency Beacon, and please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications so you'll be alerted as soon as I put out new videos. And please leave a comment. I love them because it really helps me, especially if you're asking a question about how well something it does, or if I've not tried it. I love those because it helps me to do a lot better job of doing more in-depth reviews and helping you understand the device if you own it or you're thinking about buying it.